EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Carolina Panthers. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Here we go. Here we go. Drill green. 50. White. 6. Edo blue.
Now Young. Slant pass hauled in by Campbell. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Go! Black, 95.
Young now from the 50. Throw caught by Flowers. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Yellow, 43, 10 cycles. Fury, yellow. Steel, black. Ready.
Young to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Flowers. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ready?
Again, it's Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Young will slide to the ground safely as he picks up the 1st down as well. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Up the middle they go. It's Flowers. And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Down. 5, 97, blue, 32. Hut.
Here's Young. Campbell making the catch. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
Young working out of the gun. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And now an audible here into something else.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
He finds his man complete. It's Horton. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They're going to try and throw. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
On the set. Let's go now. Check, huh?
They'll run on first down. Flowers. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Flowers. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Flowers. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and power forward and get the first down.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
45, wide. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on, set.
Now here's Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a pickup of 6.
First down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drills, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Set, ready. Black, blue, strikers. Smash, red. Blaster, 6. Claws, red. Red, cycle. Set, go.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it as we resume action. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
And now they'll shift things around. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to air one out. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Well, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
A gain of 12. First down, Seattle.
Now quickly here to Smith and Jigba. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
That's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. To the left side, catch made by Royal. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
It's a bit of a dangerous part of the field for them to break into their bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for them. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
2nd and goal from the 1. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Seahawks 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Red, blaster, red, cycle, blue, 30, ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Harvey. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Ready.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, Flowers. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
It's 4th down.
He'll try to do it himself. And he is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. Give him 11 on the gain there. And that leads to a Carolina 1st down. Really nice job there, showing the mobility, getting outside and creating something. I mean, that's good on any down. When you're going for it on 4th, that's a big play.
And it wasn't designed at all. Not a design play for him to bootleg out or get outside the pocket. That's just feeling pressure, knowing where to exit. And as you mentioned, finding the 1st down on a 4th down play.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And it will result in a fresh set of downs. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Black shot. 10 black. You need old blue. Ready.
Young. Now he's going to step up and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go. Fight.
Now Young going to move him around.
Hut, hut.
On 1st down, it's Flowers. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6.
White, 6. Met 33. Blaster, 6.
Now Young. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11.
A 4-yard gain.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Young on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles,
We'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He finds his man complete. It's Horton. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
First down, Seahawks.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18 Cardinals. 79 Broncos. Cougar 19. Cut 19. Trap 50. Trap 60. Go.
They'll look to throw. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First and 10 at the
35-yard line.
Now a draw play. It's Walker. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Back to throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will find his man on the outside. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
First down.
Viking 18. Jackie Ryan. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
His kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Ready, break.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Ready, ready. Red, slide, claws, red. Green jack. Needle blue. Set cut.
They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Harvey. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And his kick is right there. It's good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Here's 2nd and 8. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 19.
Now they'll change things up.
Ready,
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
2nd and 4. That is incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
26-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still had the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff up the middle. Flowers. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Panthers, first down. First and 10.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
18-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Black shot. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Flowers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll audible to something else. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
19-18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's Young from the shotgun. Got a man, that's legal. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Looking to throw, Young. They'll find McMillan here. And a way past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
That's another Panthers first down.
It'll be Young again. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Conversion.
Young here, you can see, changing the play.
Black Ultra. White. White.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Mustang 19. Go.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Back to Walker on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Come on. Hey. Round ball 80. Check the eagle.
Walker with another carry. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
18 Rebels, 1979 Broncos.
From the shotgun, oh no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Come on, set. Black 40. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, it's Young. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. First and 10. Young to throw it. Throw caught by Flowers. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Young to throw. That one complete to Ligon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Flowers.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's third down. Young takes it on the sneak. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Down. 60 red. 60 red.
Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Run with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Back to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
They'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 18. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. That's down the field. He's got Arroyo. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Oh, what a play, but he couldn't get out of bounds. And you've got no timeouts. They've got to get to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
34 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
And they are able to spike this in time. And that is going to set up a field goal try that one way or the other will decide this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And the kick is good. He got it. And with that, they are off to the Super Bowl. And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.